Welcome back. Joining us now, my colleague at NBC 26, Dan Koob. And Dan, I understand you spent some time in Wautoma this week.
That's right. Jared Abbrederis, the fantastic wide receiver from the Wisconsin Badgers. He was awarded the Burlsworth Trophy, given to college football's best player whose career started as a walk-on. Now, none of the three prior recipients of this award have actually been drafted into the National Football League, but you can bet Abbrederis will hear his name called at some point this weekend, and he will continue to defy the odds.
Steps up, heaves it deep, down the middle. Abbrederis is open, got it, 10, 5, touchdown!
Moments like this almost didn't happen.
To Abbrederis!
Because Jared Abbrederis didn't even go to Wisconsin to play football.
You know, I was going there for track, to be honest, and I started with track, and then I just contacted the football team and asked if I could walk on.
Just seeing him on the field and saying, wow, my son's a Badger, and he's accomplished a goal he set for himself. That was kind of a humbling moment.
Scott Abbrederis sent film to Badgers coaches asking them to give his son a chance. 5 years after Jared walked on to the team, he leaves Madison tied for the most receptions and second most receiving yards and touchdowns in school history.
I mean, looking back at my career, I don't really think coming in that's what I saw. I mean, I just wanted to play. Right away, I was just trying to make the team and make an impression.
Did I know he could be walk on and set records? Well, I don't think any of us thought that was going to happen, but we thought there was a chance.
Dave Woyak was Jared's safeties coach at Wautoma High School. He remembers the legacy left by Abbrederis and his 2008 D4 state title team.
You go to any place in town, you mention his name, they'll all know about him.
Yeah, I don't like it at all, to be honest. I'd rather just be the guy that goes about and normal people just say, hey, I kind of like to slip under the shadow, I guess you could say, and just kind of go about my business.
His business is back to being an underdog, proving to NFL teams his 6'2", 195-pound frame possesses enough athleticism and durability to last in the National Football League.
I think that's definitely important to have. I mean, because you're always going to be the underdog no matter how you look at it. I mean, even if you're on the top, there's always people coming for your spot. So I like to have that mentality, just have that edge to just work hard.
Abbrederis is projected to go anywhere between the 3rd and 5th rounds, and he's primed to achieve a goal he shared with his mother when he was just 5 years old, checking off another achievement on an already impressive list.
Touchdown, Wisconsin!
I mean, sometimes they'll tell you that they like you and things like that, but you don't really know until the day of, because somebody might get picked up before you, and then all of a sudden you get bumped up earlier round, or people might go later and you just get bumped back. So it's all just depends on the day.
Back in Wautoma, the Abbrederis family have their eyes on a particular team.
Would you rather be the Packers?
Of
course.
Yeah. Hometown team would be really neat. That'd be neat to see, but I just think the opportunity is what is really important.
Those last, basically 5 months have been, having fun, working out and training and doing all this stuff, getting in front of teams. But to get back to playing football, I'm excited for that.
Abbrederis is home all weekend for the draft. He told me he probably won't even have the television on. He may go fishing, maybe even play board games with his family guys. He said the only time he's going to pay attention at all the entire weekend is when that phone rings and the GM's on the other line. That's it.
I would love to see him drafted by the Packers, bottom of the 3rd, maybe the 4th round. No disrespect to Badger quarterbacks over the last couple of years, but every catch has been a tough catch.
Oh,
We'd love to see one. You know what I mean? Catch one in stride from an Aaron Rodgers one time and see what he could do.
6'2", 200 pounds, not a huge guy by any stretch, but he's a guy who goes up and he high points the football. He goes after the football, not afraid to go into the middle, not afraid to out-battle a guy for a ball, too. I think if he gets into the right system, works in the slot, he has a long, healthy NFL career.